Not because I
Morning,
chased validation, but
everybody.
because I embodied
I will be
truth.
doing
And the
my
greatest truth
morning
of all is
routine. I
this:
just woke up not
I
too
am
long
powerful
ago.
beyond measure,
This
not
is
in
what I
spite of
do
my
every
pain,
morning
but
besides me
because I
being on the
chose to
live stream.
speak
I
from the
wake up,
healing,
I hurry up and
not
turn
the
on
hurt.
some type of motivation.
Number two,
And
my presence is my proof. My presence is my proof.
as
7
soon as I
simple
get
words
up,
that carry the thunder
I get in
of
Gassho.
everything I've ever survived,
Why do you
everything
always
I've
do
ever
that,
risen
bro?
from, and everything I am still becoming. I no longer need to explain myself, overextend myself, or shrink to fit into someone else's comfort zone, because the mere fact that I'm here, breathing, walking, choosing to
Start my
rise
morning
again,
off.
is enough. My
I
existence
I
is not
only
an
do 10
accident.
minutes.
It is not
Actually,
up
no,
for
I'm gonna do
debate.
5 minutes
It
so I
does
can
not
do my
require
stretches.
permission or external validation to be powerful. My presence is not something I need to justify. It is the living, breathing evidence
All right.
that I am
And
worthy,
Gassho,
that I have purpose, that something greater than fear has
crisscross
carried me to this
applesauce,
very moment. I am not defined
prayer
by
hands,
applause, approval, or
put it where the
acknowledgement.
heart is.
I am defined by endurance, by grace, under pressure,
Put it where the heart is.
and
In
destitute
through the
of
nose,
acknowledgement.
out the
I
mouth.
am defined
5 minutes
by
straight.
applause, approval, or acknowledgement. I am defined by
Why does
endurance,
it keep doing
by
that?
grace, under pressure, and undefined by battle, by fear,
No, I gotta start
by
the time
pressure,
over again.
by violence, by menace, by no despise, by the unseen battles I've fought in silence while still showing up with strength. Every scar on my soul tells a
What
story,
is my
not of defeat,
settings?
but
Cause
of
why does it do
divine
that?
resilience. The world may not know the depth of what I've overcome, but that's not my burden to bear anymore. I don't owe anyone the footnotes of my survival, just so they understand why I shine the way I do. I shine because I am. I rise because I must. I move with quiet fire because I
I do
can.
display.
My presence in any room, in any
It's
situation is
18
enough to
minutes.
declare
Why does
I
it
belong
still
here.
close so
Not because I
fast?
was invited, not because I was
That's
chosen
so
by
weird.
others,
I'm gonna put
but
it on
because I
never
chose
right now.
myself. I chose to keep showing up. I chose to keep
I'm gonna
believing.
start the
I
time
chose
over.
to rise when every voice, internal and external, told me to stay down. My presence is
Why does
sacred.
she keep playing?
It shifts energy. It disrupts mediocrity. It challenges narratives.
Ah,
And it calls everything around me to a higher standard. I walk into spaces with the full awareness that I bring something divine, something rare, something no one else on this earth can replicate.
They keep outperforming me and call me crazy, but I hope they never stop. Everyone thinks I have a team, a full-on 5-person operation, but it's just me and Motion. I didn't hire anyone, I hired AI, a team of diligent experts. My executive assistant handles all my calendars and emails, my marketing associate drafts my posts and runs my campaigns, and my sales rep finds leads and actually follows up without me having to lift a finger. Clients ask me, how do you keep it up? And I just nod, like I've got a whole team behind me. But really, it's just one person with 5 invisible co-workers who never drop the ball. So start building your AI team with Motion. Your free trial is waiting.
Me. I'm not here to compete, to compare, or to
oh, you're
convince.
slow. Let it out.
I am here to
Jeez, another
contribute
day.
from the well of wisdom and strength within me. People may overlook you, underestimate you, or even try to erase you, but they can't duplicate you. And the moment you truly understand that your presence is your proof, you stop trying to explain your worth and start walking in it. You no longer wait to be chosen.
The
You
anointing
realize
can't
you've
be
already been
duplicated.
equipped.
No matter how
You stop
hard people
explaining
try
your
to
past.
duplicate them.
You start
Even the
embodying your
anointed can't
power.
duplicate what
You stop
they
asking for
want to
permission.
duplicate.
You start making space where none existed before. You carry yourself differently, not with arrogance, but with alignment. Not with ego, but with essence. There is nothing louder than silent confidence, the kind that doesn't scream for attention but commands respect through presence alone. That is the power you hold when you understand that being is proof enough. Your presence proves that the darkness did not win. It proves that your story has more to be written. It proves that your purpose was never canceled by your pain. Walk tall. Speak slowly. Move intentionally. Let your presence speak long before your words ever do. Let it announce that you are not to be taken lightly, that you are not what they assumed, that you are not here to play small, stay hidden, or go unnoticed. You are here to be felt, to awaken, to inspire, to elevate. You are not the echo of what broke you. You are the voice of what healed you. Let that truth radiate from every part of your being. Let it be known through your silence, through your stillness, through your strength. Your presence is not just proof that you exist, it is proof that you matter, that you have something this world desperately needs, that your energy is medicine, your story is a key, your vision is light in places that have known only shadows. You don't have to do more, say more, or be more to be enough. You already are. The world begins to respond in kind. You become a force that cannot be ignored, not because you're loud, but because you're real. Not because you're flawless, but because you're fully here. My presence is my proof. It is the signature of everything I've walked through and everything I'm walking toward. I don't need permission to shine. I don't need a platform to matter. And I don't need a title to be powerful. I just need to be. And that is more than enough. Number 3, I am the cause, not the effect. I am the cause, not the effect. This is the moment I reclaim authorship of my life. The moment I stop reacting to everything around me and start creating from within. I am not a puppet of circumstance, nor am I a byproduct of other people's choices, moods, or expectations. I am the origin point. I am the fire starter. I am the force that shapes what follows. For too long, I allowed my energy to be tethered to the chaos around me, responding to people's opinions, absorbing negativity, shrinking under rejection, and blaming situations for my stagnation. But now I see clearly. Every time I react without intention, I surrender my power. Every time I blame what's outside me, I betray what's inside me.
Oh, the timer went off.
But not anymore.
I thought I was tripping.
I am the cause.
The
I choose my
timer
mindset.
went off. The
I
5-minute
create
timer.
my momentum. I set the tone for my day, my life,
Now
and my legacy.
I will be
I no longer wait for things to change. I initiate
doing my
change.
arm stretches.
I don't need the perfect conditions. I don't need everyone's support.
I could full
I
arm
don't need all
stretches.
the answers in advance.
30 seconds each
I
side.
move because I've decided to move.
1,
And that
2,
decision alone
3,
is enough to change
5,
everything.
6,
When I am the
7,
cause,
8,
I understand
9,
that my energy
10,
introduces me
11,
before I speak,
13,
and my choices
14,
echo long after I leave. I no longer say, they made me feel this way, because no one has that power unless I hand it to them. I no longer wait for motivation to strike like lightning from the sky. I generate it with my habits, my focus, my purpose. I don't chase opportunities, I attract them by being in alignment. I don't complain about the noise, I become the calm. I don't wait for doors. It means I lead my emotions instead of letting them lead me. It means I don't let fear decide, don't let failure define, don't let distraction derail. When I say I am the cause, I'm not pretending that life won't test me. I'm reminding myself that even in the storm, I steer. Even when the winds howl, I set my sail. I am not here to live in reaction. I am here to live in creation. And that means I speak what I seek, I do what I declare. I act in alignment with my vision. And that means I speak what I seek. I do what I declare. I act in alignment. No more waiting for clarity. I move, and clarity meets me on the path. No more playing small and calling it humility. I own my influence. I recognize that my thoughts birth my reality. My words shape my atmosphere, and my actions construct the future I will one day walk into.
Confidence is not a mindset, it's an achievement. In the GMC Sierra HD AT4X, get 5.9% APR for 84 months on Sierra heavy-duty models.
The new Dyson Airwrap Co-Under 2X Multi-Styler, supercharged to deliver 2 times the air pressure for even more power. A straighter finish, better wrapping, faster drying. One machine, multiple expressions of you. From Dyson.
I no longer let the past cast a shadow over the present or allow the unknown to paralyze the next step. Because I am not a statistic. I am not a victim of environment, upbringing, or limitation. I am a creator of new outcomes. I rise above circumstance, not because it's easy, but because it's necessary. Being the cause means I take full ownership, not just of my wins, but of my mistakes, my energy, my attitude, and my evolution. I don't wait for others to see my worth. I embody it. I don't let silence from others determine the volume of my mission. I amplify it anyway. When things fall apart, I don't collapse. I recalibrate. When delays come, I don't panic. I prepare. I understand that results are not random. They are reflections of consistency, of courage, of conscious decision making. And every day I wake up, I have a new chance to create new course, to sow better seeds, speak higher truths, set stronger standards. I do not dance to the tune of outer chaos. I set the rhythm by the beat of my own inner certainty. This is radical responsibility. This is freedom. Because when I'm the cause, no one can take it from me. Not the doubters, not the critics, not the silence, not the setbacks. My power comes from within. And when I live from that place, I become unstoppable. I don't hope for breakthroughs, I become one. I don't wait to be chosen, I choose myself. And every time I remind myself of this truth, I am the cause, not the effect. I wake up my inner leader, my inner warrior, my inner creator. I become less reactive, more intentional.
Start your
Less
count
scattered, more
until
focused,
you're actually
less at the
grounded
mercy of
in the
life,
position.
more in
If you are not
mastery of
grounded,
it.
do not start.
This is not
Because that
arrogance,
does not count,
it is
in my opinion.
alignment. It is not
Let me
delusion,
start the timer
it is
over,
discipline.
Excuse
It is
me,
not
excuse me.
magic, it is the
Birth
natural
for
outcome
confirmation.
of owning my role
1,
as the
2,
initiator of my
3,
reality.
4,
I
5,
am the cause,
6,
and because I am the cause,
8,
nothing outside me can cancel what is already mine
12,
unless I let it. And I won't.
14,
Not today, not ever again.
16,
Number 4, my discipline is my deliverance.
20,
My discipline is my deliverance, not my luck, not my emotions, not some miracle falling from the sky, but the quiet, consistent choices I make when no one is watching. The relentless commitment to becoming the person I said I'd be long after the mood in which I made that promise has faded.
Now,
Discipline is the bridge between desire and destiny.
same thing.
And I now
Lunch,
understand
make sure
that
it's
every
at 90.
breakthrough I crave is hidden in the
Can you
daily
stop?
decisions I
Stop.
either make or avoid. The
Stop
world
that.
will tell me to wait for
Because I keep telling you
motivation,
stop, and you keep doing
to
it.
chase the spark, to
Ain't
move
gonna
only
happen.
when I feel ready. But I don't need
I'm
to
gonna
feel
put
like
you in
it
the
to
bathroom.
follow
You
through.
know what?
I don't need
Okay.
inspiration to
Put
show
you in
up.
the bathroom until I'm done.
I show up
Come on.
because I've already made the decision that quitting is not an option. My deliverance doesn't come from wishing or whining or waiting. It comes from my willingness to hold the line, to do the hard thing again and again until it becomes who I am. Discipline isn't punishment,
Say good
it's
morning
permission.
to the
It
miscreant.
gives me permission to rise above excuses, to
miscreant angel.
transcend patterns that once
Look at her,
sabotaged
already.
me, to escape
Oh
the
my God,
trap
you're
of
doing a flip.
instant
Do a
gratification
flip.
and step into the freedom that only self-mastery can give. It is the path to peace, to power, to
She's gonna
purpose.
start meowing.
It is the proof that I value
is
my
only
future
until I'm done
more than I
stretching.
crave
Because I
short-term
gotta
comfort.
focus, and she's like
And yes,
throwing me off
it's hard.
a little bit.
Yes, it costs energy, focus, repetition, but so does regret. And I refuse to be ruled by the pain of what I could have done. Every time I choose discipline, I rewire my identity. I no longer say,
Ready?
I can't help it.
Hold on.
I say, I
Ready?
choose differently now.
1,
I wake up
2,
early when sleep tries
3,
to seduce me.
4,
I keep my promises
5,
to myself and
6,
distraction tries to pull me off track. I
8,
push through resistance, not because I love struggle, but because I love what's on the
12,
other side of it.
13, 14,
I have learned that freedom is not the absence of boundaries,
17,
it's the reward
18,
of mastering them.
19, 20,
The world may not
21,
understand why I
22,
train when no one's
23,
clapping, why I work
24,
in silence,
25,
why I sacrifice
26,
comfort for
27,
consistency.
28, 29.
Today, in the PetSmart kitchen, we're combining Tiki Cat's born carnivore, grain-free, non-GMO dry cat food and toppers. Cats crave variety, and
If
Tiki
it hurt,
Cat
that means it's
offers
good.
many incredible
Go a little
formats,
bit further,
textures,
'cause that's
and
you
flavors that
challenging
can be
your
served
body
alone or
to
combined.
do
So
what
you
it
can build
needs to
your
do.
cat's bowl
Push your
however
body
they
just
like
a
it.
little
That's
bit
why
more.
I choose Tiki
Every
Cat, because
stretch
wet
you
is
do.
best and
Just a
mixed
little
is
bit.
next. Feeding their wet and dry
Even
foods
if you gotta
together
go
keeps
down a
Polly
little
happy
bit,
and
even if you
healthy.
gotta make
As
the
a
time a
Treats
little
Rewards
longer so
member,
you can
you
get
can
used to
earn
that.
points
Do
on every
that.
purchase at PetSmart.
Don't get comfortable in the shit. If you get comfortable in it, you're not growing. Go down further. We're stretching to have our body release whatever tension needs to be released. All right? So whenever you feel comfortable in that
Pampers
position,
Swaddlers keeps baby
go
3
down
times
further.
drier.
Or bounce so that you can get
So
more,
your baby stays
more of a
comfortably
deeper
dry
stretch.
all night
Okay?
long.
Cool.
Pampers
cool.
Swaddlers, dry all night.
Ready?
But I know
1,
why.
2, 3,
And when my
4,
time comes,
5, 6,
I put myself
7,
first to
8,
set boundaries, to
10,
continue
11,
what I know,
12,
what I know,
13,
what I
14,
know,
15,
what I know is not boundaries.
17, 18,
But I know why.
20,
I know why because persistency is the father of all things. I call the bed at fire,
7,
but concept.
29,
Persistency is the father of all things because I am not here to be average. I am not here to live by default. I am not here to let life happen to me.
It's always
I'm
my
here to
right side
shape
that I
it,
need to work on more.
and that requires
But now
discipline.
we're gonna go forward
Like
lunge.
oxygen.
Make sure that leg,
Discipline
that
is how I prove to the
is at a
universe
90, somewhat of
that
a
I'm
90.
ready to receive what I've
And
been asking for.
if you're comfortable in this,
I can't pray
just
for
bounce,
strength
okay?
and then avoid the gym of life.
And like I
I can't
said,
dream of greatness
if you're not
while
grounded in your
indulging in
positioning,
habits that
do not
betray
start
it.
your count.
So I
I'm grounded
choose
right now.
structure,
So
I choose
now I can start
standards,
my 30
I
second
choose
count.
systems
Ready?
that support the
3,
future
2,
I see.
1.
And when I
1,
fall off,
2,
I
3,
don't spiral into
4,
self-pity. I get
5,
back up,
6,
realign,
7,
recommit.
8,
Because discipline
9,
isn't perfection,
10,
it's
11,
persistence.
12,
It's the unglamorous
13,
grind
14,
that builds the unbreakable
15,
mind.
16,
It's what makes me
17,
trust myself when others
18,
doubt me.
19,
It's what keeps me
20,
moving forward,
21,
even when progress
22,
feels invisible.
23,
Discipline teaches
24,
me that feelings are
25,
visitors, but
26,
habits are
27,
home.
28,
And I want to live in a
29,
home built
30.
on excellence, not excuses. There will be days when everything in me wants to quit.
That is the
When it would be
end.
easier to give in, to justify slacking.
And we're ending this at 21 minutes. Well, I'm going to have this still playing. I'm just not going to be on live stream doing it. But that is basically what I do to get myself up in the morning. Even if I'm sleepy, just like now. Just like today, I was sleepy, but I'm in the process of disciplining myself to get up whenever my body first gets up, because I read it was like some article on the STAR test like a few years back that I had read that if you go back to sleep, you're basically restarting your body's inner time. So I try to avoid that right now due to everything that's been going on with me, mentally, physically, just getting myself back together. So I've been incorporating everything that I've been learning over the years, everything that I read about over the years into my daily practices. Like today, Gassho, I got this book. I talked about it last night after I was done washing dishes with Nagash. Come on, thank you for always tuning in. He's not in here right now. He must be asleep, and that's okay. But self-Reiki, I got this from Five Below a few months back. Gassho is the practice that I have been doing. I do that, like I said yesterday, I do that as soon as I wake up and right before I go to bed, just to reset my mind and get me ready for the nighttime. Oh, I can open the door now. Hold on. I'm coming. Sorry. Alright. That was just for me to finish stretching. My bad, babe. But yeah, this is Self Reiki by Jasmine Harsona, Jasmine without a E. So yeah, it's a bunch of different practices. It's even some moon practices in here that I have been practicing and didn't know that it was part of the Reiki practice. So I cannot wait till I make my Baby K Zen page so that I could start sharing my spiritual practices and spiritual gifts with you guys, because it's somebody going, I know it's this one person going around talking about something, oh, she's letting that shit get to her. I'm gonna show you how accurate my shit is and how I'm finna clock you in your shit. So let the games begin. But yeah, that's basically how I start my morning. I will now be ending the live stream at 22 minutes and 19 seconds. 0 live stream attendees, 0 current live stream recorded likes. Thank you guys so much. I'm very grateful for you all. We'll be ending this live stream at 6:46 a.m. 6:46. And as always, as always,